This is week 12 of the 2013 season. Coach Bob Pecknold and the Deacons are 8-2 overall, 5-1 in ACC play now. Coming off of the disappointing result last week at home against the Virginia Cavaliers, we look to get revenge on Virginia for the 7-point defeat last season. We look to keep our undefeated record in ACC play going and our winning streak at home. Things did not go according to plan here against the Cavaliers. Just did not have our best game. Turned the ball over here early, led to a 48-yard field goal for Virginia. They added a touchdown not long afterward with an 8-yard pass to Williams. 10-0 Virginia early on here. We got ourselves a field goal to cut it to 10-3 at the end of the first quarter. But early on in the second quarter, Virginia extending their lead up to 2 touchdowns. Later on with a field goal here again from Stovall on 21 yards. We were able to add a field goal at the end of the first half of Virginia, definitely in control in the first half with a 20-6 lead going into the break. We came out on fire in the third quarter. 78-yard touchdown pass from Myrick to Wood. Then a 21-yard touchdown run from Thad Myrick tied things up. Big pick six here by Jordan Barrett, 33-yard return, gave us a lead here against Virginia. But just like last season, the lead did not last long at all. Virginia quickly responding, a 75-yard touchdown pass to Williams, tied things up right away. Virginia adding a field goal to give themselves a 3-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. They extended that with a 7-yard touchdown pass to Fern. We fought back, big field goal here, 47 yards from Walker to cut it down to 1 possession. Then this very costly pick six by Ham. We're trying to go down here to tie things up, and then just big play by Ham, picking it off and taking it all the way for the touchdown to essentially seal the deal in this one. We came back, ended up scoring a touchdown here. Weaver putting together a nice drive, never backing down, never giving up. Fought till the very end, but Virginia was able to get the onside kick and then run the clock out to get the 44-37 win. Second straight year, Virginia defeats us. Our first ACC loss this season, second loss overall this season, and our first loss in Winston Salem of the Bob Pecknold era. So obviously things did not go the way we wanted to last week. Disappointing result for us. But we have absolutely got to bounce back because we have a massive week coming up right here. We dropped to number 24 in the coaches poll, 8-2 overall, 5-1 in conference play. 2 games left for us, coming off of our second loss of the season. And now we have got an absolutely massive game on the road at number 18, Clemson. Clemson Tigers, 18 in the coaches poll, 8-2 overall also. They are 5-2 in conference play. They are coming off of a 7-point win on the road at Maryland after they were just defeated by Virginia the week before. They will be hosting us. And that game, Wake Forest versus Clemson, will decide the ACC Atlantic. This is Clemson's last game in conference play. If they get the victory, that will be our second conference loss, and they will have the tiebreaker for us. They will clinch the Atlantic Division. If we defeat Clemson, that will be their third conference loss. We only have 1 game left. We will be the Atlantic champions. So, very cut and dry. The ACC Atlantic Championship will be Wake Forest versus Clemson this week. NC State is number 21 in the coaches poll now, 7-3 overall, 3-3 in conference play. Any chance they had at conference championship, getting back to the ACC title game, gone out the window last week as they were blown out against the Miami Hurricanes, 37-6. They will be hosting the unbeaten number 2 North Carolina Tar Heels this week. Maryland 2-8 overall, 2-5 in conference play, losing by 7 against Clemson. Put up a fight, but not able to get the win. 1 game left for them. Will be on the road at Florida State. Boston College is 2-8 overall. They are coming off of an 11-point loss on the road at Notre Dame. They have a bye this week, and then they will finish up their season at home against us. Florida State, awful year for the Seminoles. They drop another game here. This one
by 2 points against Virginia Tech at home. They will be hosting the Maryland Terrapins, looking for just their 3rd win of the season. Here we go. In the Coastal Division, number 2 in the country, North Carolina Tar Heels 10-0 overall, 6-0 in conference play. Taking care of Georgia Tech on the road last week. They will be on the road at number 21 NC State. And then they finish off their season against Miami. That will, of course, be a massive, massive game. That will be for the Coastal Division. Quite possibly. Miami is 8-2 overall, 5-1 in conference play. If Miami is able to get past Georgia Tech, then the game against North Carolina will be for the Coastal Division. If Miami is defeated by Georgia Tech and North Carolina wins, North Carolina will clinch things. Virginia Tech is 7-3 overall, 5-2 in conference play. Number 20 in the coaches poll. 2-point win against the Seminoles. They'll be on the road at Boise State, playing on the blue turf. Virginia 6-4 overall, clinching bowl eligibility last week with the win on the road against us. They will be at home against Duke. Georgia Tech is 4-5. They are coming off of a 31-point loss against North Carolina. They will be on the road at number 11 Miami, looking for a big upset. Duke is 4-6 overall, 0-6 in conference play. On the road at Virginia, they need 2 wins to get to a bowl and end their bowlless streak. It will be a challenge here for the Blue Devils. So that is the way the ACC is looking here. The Atlantic between Wake Forest and Clemson. The Coastal between North Carolina and Miami. Now let's take a look at the top 25. Look at the BCS rankings. Alabama keeps on rolling, number 1 in the country, 2-time defending national champs, defeating Mississippi State 41-24 on the road last week. They will be at home against 9-1 Ohio. North Carolina, number 2 in the BCS, 10-0. Only 1 ranked victory so far this season for the Tar Heels. They have got 2 ranked opponents coming up to finish the season. On the road at NC State, rivalry game there. Number 3, Wisconsin, blowing out Penn State 31-0. Their 2nd straight shutout victory to get to 9-1. They have a bye this week. Utah 4 in the BCS, 9-1 record. Playing really good football here, including a 28-point win on the road at Arizona last week. They will be at home against Oregon State. BYU is 11-0, number 5 in the BCS, defeating Louisiana Lafayette on the road last week. They will be on the road at Houston, trying to finish off the regular season 12-0. Oregon is number 6 in the BCS. They are 9-1, taking care of Cal at home. They'll be at home against Washington State this week, looking for their 10th win. Texas is 8-1 on the season, coming off a victory on the road at West Virginia. They will be at home against Kansas this week. Fresno State, number 8 in the BCS, bouncing back after that heartbreaker at BYU, getting a win at UNLV. They will be at home against San Diego State this week. TCU, number 8 in the BCS. They're coming off a win at Texas Tech. They'll be on the road at Iowa State. TCU's number 9 in the BCS, I apologize. And Nebraska, number 10 in the BCS. Coming off of a 10-point win at home against Indiana. They will be at home against number 13, Michigan State. So that is the top 10 in the BCS. Very interesting here. Miami rising up to 12. Stanford rising to 15. Georgia falling way down after losing to Auburn. Oklahoma and Illinois. Virginia Tech, Michigan, they all climb. NC State dropping after the loss to Miami. Clemson entering the top 25 in the BCS. They're number 23 in the BCS. We fall to number 24 in the BCS. So here we go. Alright, here we go. Obviously tough one last week, but we've completely forgotten all about this. Our dream at the start of the season was to get to the ACC Championship game and win it. The loss against Virginia and Clemson's win last week meant everything is going to come down to this. This is the ACC Atlantic Championship game. Definitely the biggest
game of the season coming up here for both teams. This is absolutely massive. Let's go here. Both teams 8-2 overall. We are 5-1 in conference play. They are 5-2. Last conference game of the season for Clemson. Clemson has 14 overall conference championships. Their last one coming in 2011. They had quarterback injury. Daniels is out. Has been out there. Clemson looking to get back to the ACC Championship game. We had 2 overall conference championships, last in 2006. Mansfield, of course, out for the season. Phil a little bit banged up last week. Dogs should be back. He was knocked out of the game last week for us. So here we go. Clemson started off the season a big win at home against Georgia. They stumbled on the road at Georgia Tech. Edged out Duke. Big win on the road at NC State. Lost at Virginia. Themselves a big win at Maryland. Now it all comes down to this for Clemson. We've had a great season here. Losing at Northwestern, bounced back a huge win at Miami. Had a big win at Arkansas before that. Good win against Florida State. Huge, massive win for us against NC State. Biggest win of the season. Biggest game of the season up till this point. Of course, they're not playing our best football last week, but we've got to have our best football this week. There we go. Here we go. The game between Clemson was a good game last season. A 24-19 victory for the Demon Deacons in Winston-Salem. Clemson finished off the year with an 8-5 record, ending with a loss in the Belk Bowl to Louisiville. They're looking to get back to the ACC Championship game. They're coached by James Stuckey, looking to bring him back there. We, of course, had a tremendous season last year, finishing with an 11-2 record, getting the biggest bowl win in Wake Forest history by winning the Rose Bowl against Iowa. A lot of seniors on this team, hoping for an ACC championship, dreaming of an ACC championship. This is our last chance here. We've got to defeat Clemson. Here we go. Only chance to get to a BCS Bowl as well. Here we go. This is it. Week 12 of the 2013 season. Number 24, Wake Forest. At number 18, Clemson for the ACC Atlantic. Let's go. Clemson coming out. Usual home orange. Coming out in our usual away uniforms. We are all set to go. Scotch Clemson.
Taking a live look, a couple of ranked teams about to do battle. That's going to do it here in the studio, but don't worry, we'll be keeping your finger on the pulse of everything that's going on everywhere else across the country. Right now, it's time for kickoff, and ESPN College Football, Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit are on the call. We've got more than 80,000 on hand at Memorial Stadium and Clemson University for what should be some great football. Hi, Brad Nussler in the booth, along with former quarterback Kirk Herbstreit. And we'll have reports from Aaron Andrews. Today's exciting game is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. We'll see the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Clemson Tigers. And here come the Tigers. This appears to be a heck of a late season matchup. They're playing today in hopes of impressing the pollsters and the bowl race. Time for the coin toss, presented by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin.
Let's go. Beautiful weather here in Clemson for the decisive game in the 2013 season in the ACC Atlantic Division. The winner of this game will be going to the ACC Championship. The hopes and dreams for both teams of an ACC title come down to this game. Number 24 in the coaches poll, Wake Forest. Number 18 in the coaches poll, Clemson, for the ACC Atlantic. Let's go.
Clemson tees up the ball as
We are underway.
He got all of that one.
Kelly takes it out from a yard in the end zone. He's going to get brought down about the 22. And this is how things will start here in the game to decide the ACC Atlantic representative. The ACC title game, Clemson versus Wake Forest for it all. Oklahoma getting a nice win there.
No score in this one.
And here we go. Come on.
For Wake Forest, Kirk,
Let's
give us an
go.
overview of what kind of style we're going to see from this offense today.
I think the disadvantage
They start things out with a halfback draw. Go with Bryson Dodds. He's going to get a nice pick up on the ground, 8-yard gain.
If you have the quarterback and a running back who can really make teams pay, you got some speed on the outside. This is an offense that's very difficult to stop.
Struggled last game, made some uncharacteristic mistakes, turned the ball over too much. Injury to Bryson Dodds. Running game was compromised for sure.
From their own 30-yard line.
Actually allowed way too many points against Virginia as well. We need to clean all that up here. Oh, no, missed on the block there. Nothing available for Bryson Dodds. Which for a moment looked like we were going to have a chance to get enough for a first down. That gets shut down really quickly, and we don't have a third down coming up for us. Come on, we got it. We got to pick this up. We're 3 and out.
Gotta be hard for the offense.
It's coming in. Let's go to the left now. I'm going to hand it off to Dodds. The defenders walk the other way. Bryson Dodds has a nice pickup. First down in.
5-yard line. How about that conversion on third down?
Good push here by the guys up front, and they are really starting to work hard in the trenches.
That is a big play for us.
From their own
We're up to the 45, fresh set of downs. Getting Bryson Dodds some work here early on. Now we're going to go to Burgess. I don't think he would have had much on the play anyway, but it would have been better than nothing. Instead, he's not able to make the catch.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45.
Maverick, a diving catch by Wood.
45-yard line.
Excellent effort by Lesser Wood. Well, the defender didn't see it. He was definitely in position to have a chance to make a play, but he didn't see the ball initially. And that allowed us to get it through.
It's third down, and they're about
It is
to
a
wait to the
third
line.
down, but it's much more manageable. 3rd and inches. We're going to look on the ground.
And the stadium
Come on. Some room for Dodds. He's got the first down and a little bit more as well.
He's tackled at about the 37-yard line.
Brad, I think offensive coordinator.
Got ourselves a bit of a drive going here.
Two areas for an offense: third down conversions and red zone offense. Right now, this offensive coordinator has to be really happy with the way this offense is executing in their third down. That's the second time they've been able to get a first down in this drive on third down.
He's on a run.
No! Shoot. Might have had a chance for a throw. It would have been a risky attempt. Decided to keep it. He covered it up, but still the ball gets knocked out. He was down. Was he down? It looked for a moment like he might have been down.
So here comes the offense taking the field.
There is no booth review. We're going to review it.
For the first time today. After review, they decided that the call on the field will stand.
Call will stand. Just losing possession there a little bit. Yeah, he still had it in his body in that possession. I was just looking right there. Jeez, man. Ugh. Alright.
Taken down around the 35-yard line. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
I don't know, I saw the replay. Obviously, I missaw it on the replay. I don't know what I was looking at there.
From their own 35-yard
Wasted
line.
a challenge
It's
and a
2nd down.
timeout, but it is so the first half. So the timeouts are not quite as valid. Burton missed it.
Great concentration to haul it in. At the point. At the 30. And makes a stop at the 23.
Oh my goodness. A big letdown there on coverage. Burton was in the area. Obviously mistiming it there big time. Mistiming big time, and then a big wall of blockers. Huge game for Clemson. We're off to an ugly start here in this crucial game. Oh no.
Right side. And he's tackled right around the 14-yard
This is the
line.
initial tackle going to lead to some extra yards for the Tigers. I don't know what's going on. Maybe some nerves here. Making uncharacteristic mistakes. Oh, he's going to run it.
Tackled at about the 13.
Just short. 3rd and inches coming up. Martin keeping it on the ground that time. Don't want to let him get it on the ground. We're going to try to bring some pressure here.
Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible. Right side for the
Huge hit there by Cody. Incredible play.
Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update. The Bulldogs arrived today ranked
Fresno
8th in the nation
State
and believing they're going to soar up the ranks.
Take another quick look at this. Just 3rd and inches. Obviously, in tremendous situation to get the first down here. You cut it left or pitch it. Kind of does neither. Fakes a pitch. Decide not to release it. Incredible play here by Cody. Just cutting inside and making a huge hit. Any forward
This
progress would have
rivalry,
meant a first
winning
down.
is only part
But
of
it
the
is
fun.
4th and
The
inches.
other
They're going to
part
keep
is
the
making
offense
the
out
other
here.
guy
So
miserable.
we'll see how big of a play that
Looks
is
like they've decided
based
to
on the
go
result
for it
here on 4th and inches. Come on. Come on. Kearney comes! Didn't get it!
Around the 13-yard line. And they lose possession on down.
You know, that was one of those situations where you have to go for it to try to get something going. Now they need a big...
Another huge play by the defense. Cody Kearney getting blocked here, but coming off of it and making the hit. Cody flying up as well, making sure there's no forward progress. Excellent teamwork there, excellent tackle.
Play here from their defense. I can't argue the play call. The defense just did their job by standing their ground.
Oh man. Excellent play there. A bit of an ugly start in this one, offensively and defensively, but a huge stand.
So much in football is about
They're trying to catch him off guard here. Misdirection option play. Now he's going to toss it out to Dodds. Dodds is going to make a nice cut. Dodds is going to break a tackle and get about 9 yards. Excellent effort by Bryson Dodds.
That brings up 2nd and 1. Short yardage situation here. 2nd down and 1.
We're getting 2 Dodds in the air this time. That's enough for the first one.
27-yard line. It's complete for about 4 yards and a 1st down.
I think they were expecting a run on that play, Brad, and it allowed the quarterback to throw for just enough yards to get the first
An
down.
option
And the
being
quarterback
used to the
didn't
left
waste
and
any
get some
time getting rid
motion.
of that one. He took the
Fully
snap and he
blocked.
threw it right out there. Myron on the outside.
Pitching it to Dodds, and Dodds has got some room.
That was a close one, but the ball goes out of bounds.
Loses the ball, but it's out of
There
bounds.
was a ball handling. It's a good thing they were near the sideline. Otherwise, the defense could have pounced on that football.
I'm not sure what the booth is looking at
They're
here.
going to review this fumble, and I've got to tell you, I think he
Going
was
out of
down
bounds
before
either
the
way.
ball popped loose.
I don't know about this one, Brad. They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
1st down, 10 to go. All on the 42-yard line.
We go halfback draw here. So Dodds gets a nice block up the middle. There's 2 yards.
44. The draw play gets maybe 2 yards. From their own 44-yard line. 2nd down. Now he's scrambling.
Dang. Not taking a hit there as well. Not able to get a connection. So it's 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 48. This is where you get false starts.
Oh.
Was the intended receiver on the play. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, so
Something
they'll have to punt
upfield
this
that
one away.
came
On
back
3rd down, the
not
defense
able to
was
catch.
expecting the pass, and they defended the play very well in the secondary.
Bit of a letdown there to end the drive. Really hoping for quality content here. Scooter straight on the wind is pretty substantial. Just trying to put as much power as he can into it. Fighting for extra yards, getting up to about 30. Points on the board
Every drive is
here.
important in a tie game. I look for both sides to come out with some urgency.
Lamb, excellent play, reacting on it, going back, not able to make the tremendous play of making the interception, but forcing an incompletion. We'll take it here, 2nd and 10.
Ball on their own 30.
Oh
They'll
no.
give it off here.
Oh no.
Inside the 30. The 10. And a huge touchdown play.
Just a great effort there. Once he had some space, he was off to the races.
Yeah, you saw in the replay there. Clemson getting great blocking up front, finding a bunch of room, and then that cut, made that cut to the right.
able to beat our last hope. Took it all the way. Clemson really looking better here early on at home.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Come on.
And while they are behind, they know they can knock things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan.
Oh,
He's under some heat.
gonna get it to Dawes on that little 5-yard pickup. An adventurous 5 yards. Rolling out behind as much time as possible.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 30. And he's going to be sacked.
This pass rush is
Clemson getting tremendous pressure flying in the backfield. Should backed up on the right here.
Third and 11.
Okay.
24.
Get some blocking, give me some time.
Shaking the stadium.
Good routes. Give us a chance. Perfect throw.
And first down, he's knocked out.
Oh, absolutely perfect. Great job by the blocking up front. And the route ran by Eric Fields. Just created a little bit of space, had to put it right on the money. And he did. Huge play to move the chains. Just slow down this momentum that Clemson is going on right now. Trying to get to Fields again there, not able to connect that time. Let's try this. Let's get in close, get some blockers. Let's try to get that counter.
Ball on their own 42.
Nice seal block.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Out of bounds at the 38.
The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or
Tremendous
running,
work
even if you need
all
medium to
around.
long range yards.
From the 38-yard line, it's first down.
Look on the ground again here, 1st and 10.
He'll keep it on the ground
Dodds has got some room. Nice
again. He's
pickup.
brought down. Dodds picks up about 7 yards on the run. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Losing Bryson Dodds hurt us last week.
They need about 3 yards to
Already
get the
lost
first
Xavier
here on 2nd
Mansfield.
down.
Other backs just don't have the same sort of burst. Here is our other back, Jasper Goolsby. He's able to get some nice blocking, get a nice run on the halfback draw. That would be the last play of the first quarter.
Trailing 7-0 here. It could be worse. Defense was able to get a stop. We were able to get a big time 3rd down conversion earlier on this drive. Keep the chains moving. Got ourselves in a
There are
spot to
3
get some
quarters
points
remaining.
here.
The Tigers with a touchdown lead.
Nothing Clemson after 1 for a trip to the ACC Championship game. To Fields, a huge hit right away on Eric Fields.
So they get about 4 yards from play
Pops
action.
right back up. Tough guy, that Eric Fields.
It's the
It's
9th
4
play of the
yard
drive.
for 2nd and 6 now. Go on the ground. Tries to cut it outside, makes a nice cut.
Makes it
Beautiful
out to about
run.
the 10.
Bryson Dodd once gets to the ACC Championship as bad as anyone on this Demon Deacon team. And a great burst so far in this one. Playing a bit banged up. Toughing it out. And we give him the ball again here, 1st and 10. Got some good blocking for a while. Came undone.
He tops 100 yards on the ground with that last run.
You just can't say enough about the job the offensive line has done. They've kept the running lanes open and given him all kinds of space to maneuver.
All right, we're going to
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 5-yard line.
We're going to switch it. We're going to look the pass. 2nd and 5. Let's go. Oh, he's going to go up the middle of the Children's touchdown.
A good football team has to consistently be able to capitalize when they're in the red zone.
What a nice pass to finish it off here. Let's go. Solid work all around.
The extra point to tie this game up.
Walker's got it, 7-7.
An 11-play, 75-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was
Beautiful drive. Looked like it was going to stall early, but an excellent conversion, 3rd and long, kept it going. Some nice runs by Bryson Dodd, finishing off with a nice pass up the middle.
For a touchback.
We're all tied here. Oh, this is going to be a battle to the finish. You can feel it. So much on the line here. Both teams very hungry for a trip to the ACC Championship game. Neither team was in the ACC title last season. NC State was representative from the Atlantic. They lost to Miami. Clemson was in the ACC title game not long ago.
He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Pick up of a yard for the tailback.
Solid stop there by the corner on that one. I'll tell you, I'd love to see a quarterback willing to step up and make tackles like that.
3rd and 10 now. Big play here.
Drop back to pass.
Oh, he throws it outside, not gonna hit.
Boy, that hurts the offense. 3 and out. You're gonna have to think about
What a stand by our
next
defense.
time they
Just
come out.
shutting down the Tigers. Nothing happening for Clemson. They're gonna have to punt it away. Fantastic work defense.
The return man.
Fields
Tackle
and
made at the 36.
trying to get him
You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see
They're
more
gonna try to
and
do a
more
few
intense
things
three big plays.
keep him off guard this game. Already tried some option plays. We're gonna go jet sweep this time. The air Fields just not.
He's tackled around the 37
So
yard line.
space available there. Defense was just too quick. Okay.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 37.
And let's bunt here. Bryson dies in 2nd and 10. Yeah.
He fights forward to about the 39.
We're gonna need ourselves a completion here. We gotta pass on 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 39. This crowd a huge factor right now against this offense.
Myrick to Fields, a huge hit, but he hangs on again.
Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio. The Bulldogs take field today ranked number 8, and we've been keeping an eye on this one all day. And for San Diego State, they're in danger of dumping their 3rd straight game. From their own 47-yard line. 1st down. On the run, right side. And they make the stop at the 45-yard line. A nice job on the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Problem on that one. 33 now.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Really a factor with the crowd noise here. And he is drilled.
That mark is sacked.
That time.
We'll probably be hearing his name for some time to come because he's only in his first year on the field.
Unfortunate result there. Sack, we're going to have to punt it away. 4th and 11. Let's get a good punt.
Is waiting for the snap.
What a punt by Walker. Oh!
It stops at the 1 yard line. What a punt. Huge punt there by Landon Walker. Could not have placed that any
The
more
offense will take
perfectly.
over at the 1.
Now Clemson is back.
They line up in the jumbo set. And they get 19.
Right up the middle.
Roberts gained 7 yards
Had
on that
success
play.
doing it. 7-yard pickup. Out of the shadow of their end zone. 2nd and 3. Come on, defense.
Here's a quick throw.
Oh! Looks like Ripley Porter was in position to make a play, wasn't able to hit the receiver right in the hand, and he wasn't able to make the catch. So, whew.
They need about 3 yards to get the
Dodging a
first
bullet
down
there
here
with
on
the
third
drop.
down.
3rd and 3 coming up. Smith in motion. What are they going to do? They're going to hand it off to Smith.
Brees all over it, fumble. It's loose. Duke has it. He's down, but it's inside the 5. It's a football.
You connect with your wideout, hoping to make a play.
Yes.
You end up losing control of the ball, and that hurts.
Oh, a huge hit by Henry Reese there. He's going to be close to a first down. The ball popping out, being kicked around a little bit. Dukes is able to get it. They say his knee was down when he went down to get the ball. Not able to make a return, but that is still a huge play. We got the ball 1st and goal from the 4.
This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. They're trying to stop the run here with a goal line defense.
Back to the counter. It's going to go great. Ethan Block cut it to the outside. Oh my gosh. What?
Trying to kick it to the outside, just trying to buy some room, but ended up going backwards and not able to make up the ground. Oh, that was an ugly play there. What are we doing here? On the 4 yard line, thinking he can outrun the defenders if he can get some more space. Ends up biting him.
Been entertaining us all day long, and for Fresno State, they're looking to win 2 in a row.
2nd and goal now.
2nd and goal.
From the
On
12.
the 12. He's looking to pass. He's scrambling. The cavalry's coming.
And it's going to run, takes a big hit. Out
Gains
of
about 2
bounds.
yards on the scramble.
Yeah.
They'll be looking for the end zone here. 3rd and goal from the 9.
They're going to take a timeout.
It's getting louder down on the field. Wake Forest.
Timeout, get
Confused. They get their second timeout.
Bit of a breather there. Big play, 3rd and goal. Obviously, number one thing is be smart with the ball. We burn them on this before. I'm liking here, this no slant. No slant. It's a shot here.
It's third
Come on.
down, and they come up to the line about 9 yards away from the end zone.
Gonna get it to field. He got it.
Receiver, touchdown.
Dangerous throw there. Was one on one. It was very close. Airfield able to get in front though. Defender reaches a hand up, not able to make the play. Yes. And we take full advantage of the turnover. 7 points with a minute for extra point. We've got ourselves a touchdown lead here.
Touchdown to result.
Let's go.
14-7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance.
Roberts takes a knee in the end
Into the
zone.
end zone, down for a touchback. They'll start this drive at the 25.
Let's go, defense, come on. Martin looking to run. He's not going to get much on the scramble.
Going to use their first time out of a half here.
Brought down with the nose
Second
knee.
down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 25.
Second and 10 now. Let's go.
Back to pass.
Big
He's
hit.
taken down at about
Man
the
bringing him
23-yard
down.
line. Loss of about 2.
Pretty good stand there. They
Third
weren't
and
fooling
12.
all
We get a
with the
stop.
offensive
We're going to
play
take a
call.
timeout. Play
Third
aggressive.
down, 12
Big play
yards to go.
here. Come on.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
We're determined the way the rest of the first half will be played. We're letting the clock run a bit here for sure. We're going to switch. They may be running. I'm starting to think they're going to run the ball where their position. I mean, where they're letting the clock take off. He's going to hand it off.
He makes it to the
The tackle
25-yard line.
is there as
So the
well.
halfback gets
We
only
will
2
take our
on the draw
final
play.
timeout. Clemson's offense having no success of late.
Swain is the punter.
Swain punts it off. Fields are taking it. 52 seconds remaining.
Decent effort. He's not the type of guy to call
No
it
timeouts, but
very
can we
often.
extend our
Doesn't
lead
have the
to
ability to
2
make guys miss.
possessions?
The offense will start at the 43. Wake Forest is up a score.
And we get it to Wallace. He's going to fight for a first down, and he's got
They'll bring
it.
it down at the 46-yard line.
Excellent effort after the catch.
Even with the outside linebacker blitzing,
Getting
he
the
made
first
an
down, that
accurate
will
throw,
stop
and the
the
result
clock.
is a new set of downs.
We'll go no huddle. Oh, dangerous throw. Childress coming back on it. He saw that was a dangerous moment. Defender not able to get in position to make the interception. Whew. Come on.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46. He's changing things up. Looks to pass. Rolling out to the left side. He's knocked out of bounds. Around the
Just
46-yard
thrown
line.
away.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 36. This crowd in full throat right now. He drops back, throws it into coverage, and it's intercepted.
That's definitely what we wanted to avoid, but Lester Wood making a great play, immediately switching gears, getting on the defensive and making the tackle. One look at that, trying to force the issue again. Had Childress and Fields both had a chance on it, but White was the one able to make the play.
I've created a dangerous situation. Look at all the room White has to this side of the field. Only Lester Wood. If he gets past Lester Wood, that is likely a touchdown. A great tackle there. Keeping this at a 7-point lead for us. Only 33 seconds left in the first half. That's going to give Clemson some good field position. Chance to get on the offensive themselves. They've been struggling offensively lately. Martin looking to throw. It is complete. It is a first down. 28 seconds left. They're going to take a timeout.
The Tigers use their second
They have one
timeout
timeout remaining.
from their own 46-yard line. It's first down.
Lamb getting up there, forcing incompletion.
Would have been a sensational catch.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 46.
Cover 4 defense.
Martin drops back.
Burton all over, tackling Lawrence right away. Clemson only with 1 timeout left. What are they going to do? They're not going to take it. They're going to hurry up. While the clock is running.
They'll spread the field here. Let's see
Under
what the
10
defense
seconds
does
now
from
for
a
the
5-wide
Tigers.
outlook.
Martin looking to pass.
Drops back
Gets
to
a
back.
completion up to Jones. There is 2 seconds left. They will take the final timeout
Pass to the
now.
tight end.
It's easy to forget about the
And
Tigers
it
sometimes
will be
coming
a
off the line.
55-yard
Always have
field
to
goal
watch
attempt
this
for
guy
Clemson
because he's
here.
certainly capable of
And they will
making
bring
big
out the
plays.
field goal unit, so that is what we have here.
So they decide to bring the kicker out to try to get 3 points before the half
It
ends.
is
The kick is away.
missed.
It's long enough.
Just short there. Wow.
We still got a half of football remaining. Wait for
Clemson
it.
almost
Lead
stealing
is a
3 points
touchdown.
at the end of the half there. Got a big tackle right after the interception. It's been an interesting first half. It's been a competitive, hardly fought first half. You can tell both teams want this so badly. A chance to play for the ACC Championship. Quite even first downs. We have a big advantage, 10-3, 174 to 156 in terms of total offense. Clemson been doing most of their, a lot of the damage on the ground. Same with us. We have a 62% to 20% third down advantage. That is the big stat of the first half. There's been some turnovers in this one. We gave them the ball away twice, a fumble and interception. Clemson fumbled themselves deep in their own territory. That has been the other big difference in this one, the reason why we have the lead. Also, Clemson's failing when a red zone opportunity, getting stopped on 4th and short, kept them off the board again as well. So we've made some big plays in this one, big time of possession advantage. Very even feeling game. You know, both teams really wanted to get to the title game. That mark is 9 of 15, 75 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. He's been making some mistakes, but he's also been making some big plays for us. Serious competitor in the offense here, sacked twice as well. Bryson Dodds, we got to keep looking to him in the second half. You can tell there's something going on with him today. He's got it. He's in the zone. 6.8 average, 103 yards. Field, some big catches, 4 of them, and a touchdown. Joseph Childress with a touchdown reception as well. Jackson Cody making some big tackles. And with Keenan, everyone doing good work. Brandon Walker doing his job on extra points and punting. Nice punt, penning Clemson deep into their own territory. Jason Martin is 5 of 9, freshman QB, sacked once. Clemson's start the year out with injury. Has been for a little bit now. Joel Roberts is 8 attempts, 87 yards, and a touchdown, broke 170 yards. Jones 2 catches. Not a whole lot in the air for Clemson. We've had the ball most of the first half. That's obviously part of the reason. Muhammad leading in tackles for the Tigers defense. Nate Swain 0 for 1. Missed a long field goal attempt at the end of the first half. Just barely. Certainly would have given the Tigers a shot of momentum heading into the locker room. Clemson was really in control here for first quarter. 7-0 could have easily been worse than that, but second quarter we've been in control. It's been a back and forth sort of game. Feel like it's going to come right down to the wire. Obviously a massive game. Here we go. Trip to the ACC Championship game on the line for us. And then
some separation on the scoreboard. We're about to
the winner
find
will
out
go to the
as we
ACC
open up
title.
the third quarter.
Walker boots it off here to start the second half for us. Let's go. Harrington with return. Burton. Oh! Reese missed. Dang. Burton flying through there. Chance to get a nice play there on special teams, but Charmaine able to dodge a few tackles.
They'll be looking to get in the end zone for only the second time.
Here we go.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
Oh, Martin looking to throw. He hits Jones.
He's to the
Big start for Clemson here.
Around the 47-yard line.
Didn't have a ton of success throwing the ball in the first half. They come up firing, took themselves a big completion right away. Especially coming for Skinner in motion. They're going to look to throw. Martin's going to look to run now. Fumble!
That's a great tackle at the 45. They nearly gave that ball away.
But luckily that guy was paying attention to what was going on and was able to...
happened? Tucks it under to run. Ball pops out and goes right into his hands. He was right there. Unbelievable. A lucky break there for Clemson indeed.
To recover the football.
Might have had a chance to get a turnover.
And about 2 yards to go.
Said Clemson.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the
Taking
gun.
possession, second and 2 now. Burton makes initial hit. The sun brings him down.
Taking
Third
back
down.
a yard.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
Here we go, big time play, 3rd and 3. Burton is going to make the tackle there.
Stop at the 47.
Nothing happening there on the ground for Clemson. 4th down coming up. We'll bring up the punting here, just past midfield. Be ready for a fade.
Field is back deep to return.
So we will punt it.
He puts it away, and it's a great kick.
It does go into the end
This
zone.
punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. This drive will
There we
start
go.
at the 20-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. 7 point lead, starting around 20.
7 points.
To get it to Dodds, come on. I was able to get about 3 on the first down.
23-yard line. Second and 7. Ball on their own 23.
Oh,
He's tackled at the 21. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
But here
No
the defensive
chance
linemen did
on
a
that.
great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line. This crowd a huge factor right now against this offense.
Myrick gets it to Burgess. He's going to take a big hit too. Only 2 yards on the
No yards
completion.
gained, and now it's 4th down.
Give props to the D here for stop on
And
third
the
down.
our offense not able to get anything going. It's 3-8.
Walker is waiting for the snap.
Walker punts it away.
Harrington fields it at the 35. He's at midfield. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line.
Solid
Pretty good
return
job by
there.
the
We're
return
going
man
to
there.
the field.
Last time the offense
Harrington with
they
17
lost.
yards.
I'm pretty sure the
Clemson
coaching
starts
staff was over there
their drive at our 40-yard line, trailing by a our 49-yard line, trailing by a touchdown. And on the ground, the Cody Cooney gets through.
And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
Never really
Clemson
had a
running
shot.
game able
They
to
were on
break
him
one
almost as soon as he
earlier.
took the handoff.
The defense been playing well of
Second and
late.
12 coming up here. Ball on their own
First quarter,
49.
Clemson looking like they were going to have no problem moving the ball. Defense definitely struggling against Virginia.
You know, these backwards plays can have a psychological
Sweet.
impact. It can damage a team's confidence
That's a
if it
good
keeps
ball
happening.
right now, third
Down
and
and they need to get it
14.
down to the 39.
Can we get Clemson to waste this great field position? Big play coming up. Oh, he's going to go up the middle.
And he's tackled
Big
at the
game, but it's
39.
going to be
They
fourth
couldn't get
down.
anything to
Fourth
work,
and
and it will be
1.
fourth down.
It's kind of that part of the field where a lot of teams will go for it. Let's see what the Tigers do. They went for it earlier. They were in the red zone on 4th and 1. We were able to get them stopped. What are they going to do here? Offense on the field at our 39-yard line. Huge play coming up. Just over midway through the third quarter.
It's fourth down, and they're going to try to go for
Let's
it.
go defense. Come on. Find a way, find a way, find a way. Shut him down here. Gonna hands off. Kearney's got him.
And he stopped short.
Oh,
of
play,
first down.
Kearney.
Not sure about that play call as they fail on
Another
third down.
huge
This
play.
time the offense isn't successful on fourth
Let's
down.
go.
The defense had that option play snuffed out from the get-go.
Tremendous
They're
play
ready
by
to
our
begin another
defense.
drive.
Tremendous stand.
Now we will take
Wait
over with
for
good
it.
field
Is up
position.
by a touchdown.
Dodds makes a nice cut. He's
Getting
gonna
his way to
get
the 49
just shy of 10
line.
yards.
That'll make it second and inches. It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker.
Switches. So we'll have to hand it off up the middle to Dodds. We're ready
The
to
D
block him.
lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
So it's
We're gonna
third
play
down, and
action.
got about 2 yards to go.
Shotgun here.
This
Field's
crowd
gonna be our
is
first look.
energetic, and they'd really love to see a stop right here.
And we got the throw off.
Fires to the
Not much
line,
time to
first
spare,
down.
but first down
And he's
inside
taken
Clemson's
down at
40.
about
That's
the
a big play.
39-yard line. A nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
From the 39-yard line. First down. He makes it to the 38-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. From the 38-yard line. Second down.
Gets it to Louisiville. A little bit on the completion. Really want to find a way to get a first down.
To the 29.
Maybe in 4-down territory ourselves.
Really a
Big play
factor
here
with the
coming up.
crowd noise here.
Gonna get it to Burgess.
Here's the throw to the fullback.
Dodds is gonna fight.
He is drilled at the 30-yard line. Here's an update from the studio and Restate. They're calling the Hogs in Fayetteville as Arkansas takes the field. And for Mississippi State, they're in danger of dumping their third straight game.
Absolutely, we're not punting. 4th and 1. In the 30-yard line. We go for it. We gotta go for it. Situation, I'm going to go C, 6, 7, 8.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. To the goal line defense digging in.
Come on. It's going to flip it up to... Oh my gosh, Burgess got it.
First down. That's good for a gain of 2 yards. First down.
I can't believe they actually got the first. This coach isn't afraid to take some risks.
A massive play there. Pressure coming in, tremendous pressure from Clemson. Having to make a very quick decision. Flips up to Burgess. Must have called something out too. It's called out ball. Looking back, seeing it at the last minute, making a tremendous catch. And that's enough for a Demon Deacon first down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 28. Wake Forest is up a score.
Some motion animal to get it to Dodds. Nice running.
And he's tackled after
I'm going to
positive
find a
yardage.
seam. Ran a long ways, only looked at 4
And
yards.
this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Gave me up to the 23. Holding,
They'll bring it down at
probably.
the 24. And there's a penalty on the flag. Let's see what's up.
Marcus May holding the
That
hold.
penalty will move them back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
Now it's 2nd and long after the penalty.
Let's really try to catch him off guard here, but it's the short side of the field. Oh, they're on it.
Myron on the option.
They're on
And
it.
they'll get him in the backfield.
Nothing but a loss there. Myrick is going to stay down a bit here.
Found out right here on
As
this
the
play.
third quarter comes
We
to
head
a
to the final
close.
quarter, and we've got a great game on our hands. 14-7, Demon Deacons.
Low scoring game here. This game, winner will be heading to the ACC Championship game. What's going on? Quick injury report. Will return soon. Sprained ankle. We need to play here. We need to play here.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the
Some sort of
18.
game, maybe just have a chance at a field goal attempt.
Wake Forest is up 7.
Come on. Oh, Childress. He's not doing much.
That's one of those plays where the wide receiver is expected to make something happen after the reception, but the
It's a
defense
50-yarder.
wasn't giving up anything.
We have that wind advantage, though. Made a long kick last week. I say we're going to give him a chance. We're going to try the field goal attempt. 50-yarder.
So it's 4th down. They'll line it up for a very long
Come
field goal
on,
attempt.
come on. This will be huge. Landon Walker for 50 yards. He did it perfect. Oh, it's a little to the ring. It was on target, but it was the far side of the post.
Look at what's happening
Needed to be to the near side
There was
half
some
and shot
bad
the
blood in
distance.
this one today. And for Underwood,
Mississippi
he threw
State
for 3
defeats
touchdowns
Arkansas
on the day.
35.
Elsewhere, as we check in on the Big East, up with speedy
Make
lead.
it.
This
It's to
game was
82
so
with that
tight,
touchdown
every
win over
play seemed to
Louisiville.
be of the utmost importance. And for Merrick, he made it into the end zone once. The Huskies win it 24-17.
Unfortunately, not able to get the long field goal there.
Clemson will take over at their own 33.
Still go either way.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the
They
fourth.
spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
Looking for a wide receiver screen. Harrington's going to be about 3 yards out.
37-yard line.
Square making the tackle. Second and 7 now.
Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Martin back to pass.
Oh! They're going to hit Harrington for a huge gain.
28.
This is a great pitch and catch
Oh.
combination. And
A huge play by the Clemson Tigers. Just seeing him run across, getting a bit of space, putting it right on the money.
hook up here for a big time game.
Oh, Martin to throw. It's to corner outside.
That'll play action, good for about 4 yards.
Second and 7 coming up. Okay.
He gets rid of this one.
Feeling the pressure thrown it away. Third down.
3rd and 7 coming up here.
Comes in this 1 for 7 on third down so far in this one. Martin looking to run. Lowe is going to make the tackle. 4th and 6. What will Clemson do?
Maybe picked up a yard there.
That'll make it 4th and 6.
We're going to keep the offense on the field here. Obviously, a huge play coming up. 4th and 6.
And the offense is still on the field.
Come on, defense. Come on. Martin looking to pass. He's going to throw it. Reese gets past the blocker and makes the tackle.
I think they had to go for it given the circumstances.
Yes.
They just couldn't pull it off.
Massive play there. They had the halfback screen set up pretty nicely. Just missing the block. Reese able to cut inside of him and make the tackle. Huge stand from our defense. And we take over at our own 24. Still holding into that 7-point lead.
Chance to put this game out of reach. Wake Forest up 7 points.
Halfback draw here on 1st and 10. Dodds has got some room, 5 yards.
For a nice run. And a 6-yard pickup by the halfback on the delay.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 30.
Dodds again on the ground. He's going to make a nice cut inside to get some sort of gain. But not much.
Picks up a yard. That corner did a great job
Not allowing the ball to hit by him. That showed good discipline by this
Here we
team.
go. Big play here,
3rd
3rd and
down
4.
now, and they're going to need about 4. And this crowd is going crazy.
To Calhoun, he can't hang
One
on.
is incomplete. So the defense gets him to
Oh, the defender going low on the
Defensively
tackle.
forcing this incomplete pass.
Maybe getting contact on the ball itself now. Just Calhoun taking a huge hit, not able to hang on. And we're going to have to punt it back to Clemson here.
Walker to punt. It's away and it's a boom.
How about Walker? Come on, Lucas, get in there. Oh, what a tremendous play by Adrian Lucas.
29.
You know what? Might not have been a lot.
Excellent work there, getting past the blockers.
Football's not a game won 100 yards at a time. You take what you can get.
Not much of a return there at
They'll
all
start at the
from
29-yard
Harrington,
line.
Who has had some success today. They're starting inside their own 30, 1st and 10. Martin is going to look to run. Oh, he's going to get past. Fumble! No!
Oh no!
And avoiding a turnover.
looking to run once again. He's dodging some tacklers. Once again, he loses the ball. Boy, have a fumble. Oh, how did that? Cody Davenport just not quite able to get there in time. Big recovery from Clemson and a big gain.
From their own 46-yard line, it's first down.
Jones in motion.
Jones gets the ball left side. Nice run to the outside.
Barrett's going to make the tackle.
He's tackled at the 49.
Sometimes a play is not going to work for whatever reason. Doesn't mean you throw the play away. You just need to execute better next time.
3rd and 5. Let's go, defense. It's got to be 4-down territory for Clemson, you think. Reese gets blocked.
He's in the 4. They put him out around the 33-yard line.
That screenplay was
Big block
I'm
there.
not sure the defense was looking for it, and they
The
weren't in great
Tigers.
position to make a play
And
until
a
the
big
first
first
down was
down.
already picked up.
With to run. Fumble! And once again, Clemson recovers it.
Right around the 34. Wow, very close to turning it over, but they'll keep possession
How
of the
many
football.
lives did these
Way to
cats
play this
have?
up out there. That's just
Once
one more
again,
reason to play the
avoiding
whistle.
a turnover by way of a fumble by making the
34-yard
recovery.
line. It's second down. Just under 3
Martin
to
on
go.
2nd and 11. Going deep.
On for the end zone.
Broussard, what a play!
Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got? Time to go to the Little Apple in Manhattan.
West
And for
Virginia
West
and
Virginia,
Kansas
they
State
get
all
into the
knotted
end
up
zone
there.
through the air.
We just avoided being all knotted up here. Looked like he might have had a step there. Maybe the throw didn't lean quite enough, but look at this great recovery from Broussard on this one. Covering a lot of ground in the end, making an excellent swat.
Pretty obvious passing down here.
Causing
They're faced with third
incompletion.
and long.
3rd and 11 coming up here. ACC Atlantic possibly coming down to this drive.
He drops back. Fires.
Oh, we got it to Horn! First and goal. Just getting it to him on the sideline.
This offense has really stalled on their last 2 trips to the red
And
zone.
they're up inside the 7 now. Come on, defense, make a huge stand, make a legendary stand. Come on. Martin looking to throw, got it to Lawrence.
Touchdown, Clemson, their extra point away from
That
tying
was
it.
a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And Clemson will bring up the field unit looking to tie this one up here.
Just over 2 minutes in the game.
Adam's trying to get a jump on it.
It's the PAT.
Hit it right down the
We got a
middle.
flag down on the field. Might have been
Can't
offside.
imagine Clemson accepting this.
We are all tied here, 14-1. Trip to the ACC Championship game on the line.
Swain, ready to kick.
It is a barn burner here in Clemson.
It's fielded at the 2.
And on the return,
May that he takes
maybe a whole lot
The
better.
finish line's in sight. Let's see who wants
Offense been
this one.
struggling
There's a
of
lot of
late.
time left, and I think the important thing for
Would
this
love,
offense is to
love,
get their
love to see an
momentum
excellent
back
drive
and
here
move
and
the ball
some
down the
points.
field. They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line.
We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play.
Enough to dodge, gets a nice
Tackle
block.
inside after a
5
nice
yards.
pickup.
You don't have to be real fast, but just
From
gotta,
their own
gotta do it
26-yard
here.
line.
We've
It's
gotta
second
make this
down.
drive and get some points.
Receiver, no good.
Pass in traffic there. Throwing it to Fields. Dangerous throw initially, and then on the tip, even more dangerous. Oh, an opportunity for an interception there by Nelson of Clemson, but he's not going to make the catch. And this is a massive 3rd and 5. Oh man, come on, we've got to find a way
It's third
here.
down and 5 to go.
Got to find a way to get this.
26-yard line. Just under 2 minutes in the game.
Out to Childress, he's not going to have enough.
The 30-yard line.
Quick throw out to the sideline. He's not able to get enough there for it. We're gonna have to punt it right away.
Harrington is back awaiting the punt.
Hopefully we get a good punt. That is a nice punt.
This one off, and it's a beauty.
And tremendous work. Adrian Lucas flying down the field, hitting Clemson back as deep as possible at the 21-yard line. Now they're in the same situation we were just in.
At the 21.
All 3 timeouts.
They'll line up
Oh
with
boy.
5 wide receivers.
Come on, defense. Step up. Oh. Clemson offense has been looking good of late.
7-yard line.
Good job by the
There's
offensive
a
line.
nice throw
Pick up
for
the
themselves
linebacker on
there
the
and a
play.
nice
That
gain.
gave the quarterback enough time to find his man for a nice game.
We've got a first and 10.
Tigers can feel it here. Come on, defense. Someone make a play. They're going to look to run it. Lamb can't make the tackle.
He's into the open field. And they make the stop at about the 47-yard line.
There's a big run.
Now he's scrambling.
Dukes is going to make the sack.
Drill at the 48. They'll change the play at the line of
Huge play there. He was looking to run with it. Might have had some space to give out the sacks. Cody calling up some sides to his defense. Here, and another sack! Ruffin bringing him down.
I think that one's on the offensive
We're not
line.
taking the timeout. We're going to see what Clemson's going to do with the clock. A huge play by our defensive captain.
Face mask all game.
And that is a big loss. Oh man, our defense coming up so clutch here on those 2 plays. Of course, got to come up clutch again here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. How will Clemson approach this?
3rd and long now after the sack. Just over a minute left.
Martin.
Drops back to
Sacked again!
Down goes the quarterback, 2nd time in a row.
Clemson takes a timeout.
Sack number 4.
Not sure what they're thinking here. We would have taken a timeout
He
either
doesn't have
way.
any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnover.
There's some confusion on the Tigers. Maybe they never took the timeout. Wasn't sure what down it was. And a bit of a breakdown there offensively. Clemson seeming to fold under the pressure. Our defense stepping up big time. This thing happened to them earlier, setting up for a screen. It was not open, and he holds onto the ball. Him and Ruffin once again making a huge play, able to get enough on the hit to bring him down. So we are under a minute now.
Sack, it's now 4th and
Clemson's
long.
going to have to give us the ball back.
Fields is back to receive.
There are Fields.
He's tackled at the 38-yard line.
38-yard line, 48 seconds. Now we're in the same situation once again here.
can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this.
This is when things get a
We can do
little
this.
prickly. You need your
Bro,
playmakers
get some
to really
points.
come through here.
Come on.
Possibly
we're gonna hand
changing
it
the
off.
play here prior to the snap.
Dogs, we're taking immediate timeout.
And they
5
need to hurry
yards.
here.
Well, you'd think so, but there doesn't seem to be much urgency on the field right now.
From their own
43 yard
43-yard line. Second down.
Come on.
And he might change the play here before the snap. Myrick drops back to pass.
Myrick's going to tuck it under and run. He is down.
This is a nice run
With
for
the
the
first
first down
down.
by this quarterback. First down.
Nice decision, tucking it under and running.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 49. We have less than a minute to go.
Oh, we're going to try it on the ground with Bryson Dodds. We're going to have to call a timeout now. 29 seconds. Nothing going on there. First down on the 10.
We've got a second and 9 here. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Can't find anyone else.
Myrick to Burgess. He can't hang on.
But he can't hang on.
Can't hang on to it. Might have been enough for a first down. Would have given us a real good shot at it. It all comes down to this. Come
Down,
on.
and they need to get it down to the 39.
Make it happen.
Trying to change the play.
Make it happen.
The stadium is alive. Back to pass.
Myrick! To bloody missed him!
Connect.
Well, this quarterback would love to have this go right. He's got a receiver downfield open, and he got so excited that he put too much on the.
He had a chance. Had a chance. Lester Wood came open, had a chance right there. Led him there.
Ball, and he overthrew
Big
it.
mistake. No choice. Gotta punt it away.
Doesn't look like he's going to have much time to get rid of this punt. Hangs it up high.
Oh, Lucas isn't able to make the play.
For a touchback.
He could take a shot or two, but with this little
13
time left on
seconds
the clock,
left.
they may just
Dang.
want to take a knee and play for overtime.
Yeah, come on, defense. Hang on here.
We might have overtime in the back of our minds, but down on the field, that hasn't occurred to anyone. They want to end this thing in regulation. He's on the run.
We're gonna make a sack. Clemson's gonna take a timeout.
Clemson will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. They find
I don't
themselves in
know
a
what
hole
Clemson
here
expects
after that
to do
sack.
here from their own 13. You never know. Could be a big play. Still here before regulation ends. Roberts is gonna make it
Gets it on the
tough.
draw.
Roberts has got a bunch of
He's
it.
out to the 30.
Lamb will bring him down, possibly save a touchdown, save the game for us. It is a big run from
And
Clemson.
Roberts, that'll give him over 100 yards already.
Fred, you and I
There's
talked
a nice
this
kick
week about
there.
what you thought you might be able to do against this defense.
They're full defensively. Oh yeah, he might have went. He was, yeah, without that play, he was going to the end zone. He was not there. Lamb absolutely saving the
He
game
has
for us.
lived up to our expectations.
Well, this
I
is,
gotta
that's
believe
going to give them an
his
opportunity though.
Is going to be a big key.
It's going to give them a
for the outcome of
chance
the
for a
game.
Hail Mary.
From their own 41-yard line.
Come
First
on.
down.
Come on. Let's go defense.
Back to pass.
Trying to get some pressure on him. Last play.
Going long.
Picked off by Lucas.
It's the quarterback.
We're going to overtime.
it looks like 4 quarters wasn't enough. We're heading to overtime.
Yes. Defense. All right, so I want to let you know the ACC Atlantic is going to come down to an overtime between Clemson and Wake Forest. Quick look at the stats here at the end of regulation. Clemson 329 to 241. (13 to 11 on first downs, 2 to 2 even on turnovers. (40% to 27% on third downs, time of possession, advantage, whatever. A quick glimpse through, and we'll get to this decisive overtime period. That mark 16 to 26, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Bryson Dowds 135 yards, 26 attempts. Fields leading receiver for us. Those are kind of quick here. Burton, our leading tackler. Lucas with an INT. And that last play to leave no doubt. Landon Walker just shy on a long field goal attempt. He's been doing a lot of punting for us. We'll be doing no punting here in this overtime period. Jason Martin 16-26, 205, 1 touchdown, 1 hit, sacked 5 times. Joel Roberts has 124 yards and a touchdown. Oh boy. Winner of this game, swing just short of a field goal himself. Winner of this game will be going to the ACC Championship game. So much on the line here. Clemson struck first. We responded, took a lead. Clemson tied it up. 14-14. And here we go. Come on, defense. This is it. Someone make a play here. Become a legend. Send us to the ACC Championship game. Come on. Someone do something huge. Jones in motion. They're going to hand it off to Roberts. Oh, he's got room. Oh, he's got a big gain first and goal. Just didn't read that right away there. Real quick look. Cut inside. Cody's came off it. And cut back inside. Good running. Good blocking. First and goal from the 5. Clemson looking for the end zone here. Martin looking to throw.
Got some pressure and forced a bad
Incomplete pass.
They've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time they paid off with an incompletion.
How do we get anything out of it there for Clemson? Second goal coming up.
They're
Come on, defense, make a stand here. Make a huge goal line stand. Cody Beck.
The 9-yard line.
When you think about receivers coming over the middle, taking shots from the safety, but a runner who's still in the backfield, this guy just flies all over the field.
Okay. Third and goal coming up. Man.
Still 8 yards away. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Massive play coming up here. Martin looking through.
Looks to pass.
Broussard picks it off! Yes!
Great tackle at the 14.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Jerome Broussard steps in front, makes a tremendous play. Oh my. Maybe the play of the season for our defense. Clemson gets nothing. No points for Clemson. Trying to force the issue a bit here. They had receivers. They certainly had a chance. Do not blame them really for throwing this pass. Broussard just making a tremendous read, stepping in front, picking it off, attempting to run it back 100+ yards. Not able to do that, but that is still a huge play for us. Any points on this drive and we win.
From the 25-yard line. First down.
With 2 on the ground here, Winston does. He's going to get a solid run.
For a nice game. Dodds gets 6 yards on the carry.
6 yards. Keep it on the ground.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
It's just shy of the first down.
Picks up about 4 yards on the play.
Just gonna keep running.
It's 3rd down, and they're about the length of the football away from the 1st down marker. The crowd at a fever pitch right now, 3rd and short.
Dawes has enough for a first.
Good outside run there. So the halfback gets the 1st down there with a 5-yard carry.
Again, they go with the halfback here, and again, he picks up some positive yardage and a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 10. The offense calls a timeout.
Timeout will be repeated.
From the 10-yard line, it's 1st down. He makes it out.
We're right in the middle now. This is just a little more than an extra point. Landon Walker has been spot on with extra points. We're going to look to kick it right now and win the ACC Atlantic and earn ourselves a trip to the ACC Championship game with this field goal right here.
So the kicker comes on to try
Landon
to win
Walker.
this game in overtime.
The middle. Come on, good blocking. Good job. There it is.
Kicked away.
Boom.
And they tack on 3
We've done it.
What a fantastic ending.
Yes.
It's fitting that it came down to a single play. Both teams competed at a high level.
The Wake
and laid
Forest
all
Demon
out.
Deacons are going to the ACC Championship.
This one's in the books. Demon
Let's
Deacons
go.
get the victory. 14-14.
Oh man, what a game.
Kirk, go ahead and just give us your reflections on this game.
Well, what can you say when you have 2 evenly matched teams come in and duke it out and go into overtime? Clemson has got to be disappointed with this outcome, but they did show great sportsmanship in the loss. This football program is a class act.
Take a look at our choice for today's player of the game. He made a big contribution to his team's win. For Wake Forest, they improved their record to 9-2. That's going to bring this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews, Kirk Herbstreit, and Reese Davis, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 13.
There are a lot of seniors on our roster. Last season was incredible, ending with the Rose Bowl victory over Iowa. But we didn't get to play for the ACC Championship game. That was the dream at the start of this season. We weren't predicted to do so. We were not favored in the Atlantic Division. We put together a tremendous season. Bouncing back from the loss last week, that loss against Virginia put everything on the line in this game. Put all the pressure on this one, made this a massive, massive game, and we certainly stepped up for it. Huge win for us. Clemson outgained us 345 to 259, pretty significant there. We got a 14-12 first down advantage. Big advantage on 3rd downs, 43% to 25%. They failed in the red zone in the game. Earlier in the game, we stopped them, kept them from adding points to the board. Put points on the board there, big play by our defense. And then, obviously, a massive turnover in overtime. Jerome Broussard, that will be a legendary INT. Someone had to step up and make that legendary play, and he did. No points for Clemson. We just needed a field goal to win it, and we got it. What a win for us here.
We'll glance through here. Thad Meyer finishes 16 of 26. Just 105 yards. 2 touchdown passes, 1 INT. Bryson Dowds, 153 yards on the ground, 30 carries. Great work out of the senior. He wanted it badly. He willed us to a win here. Big contributor in this one. Our Fields 5 catches, Childress with 3, both with touchdowns. Burgess 3 catches as well. Burton, Cody, and Porter 7 tackles. Lucas and INT. Jerome Broussard, the senior, legendary play there. Landon Walker hitting the game-winning field goal, 24-yarders right in the middle, nailing it. Jason Martin, 16 of 25, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 1 of them extremely costly. Torres, 140 yards and a touchdown. Lewis with the TD. Wayne just shy on his field goal attempt earlier in the game. A lot of close ones in this one. Very entertaining game. A lot of big plays in this one. Not a ton of points, but a lot of big plays. Almost had the game won at the end of regulation. Missed an opportunity on a deep pass, but our defense stepping up huge, getting the turnover. And Walker, what a throw for him. Hitting that huge field goal to send us to the ACC Championship. One more game left in the regular season. Obviously, a massive win here for this program. Let's go, Deacs!